Hi there, this is a new demo for the updated Rhino pen tool plugin. The pen tool plugin functions like the pen tool in Adobe Illustrator or in Affinity Designer or the new Affinity suite. And I'm going to show you how to install it and how to use it. You can download the Rhino pen tool from Gumroad, and it is also listed on Food for Rhino, which will link you to the Gumroad. So to install, you're going to download a YAK file from the Gumroad site, which I've already done, and then you're just going to take that file and drag it onto the Rhino window. This will work in Rhino 7 or Rhino 8. Just make sure that you install the one that has RH7 in its name if you're using Rhino 7 and RH8 if you're using the Rhino 8 version. So I just dragged that in, it's successfully installed, and we are just going to close this out and restart. Okay, now we are back in Rhino and the plugin has loaded. So to use the plugin, you just type pen tool and it's going to come up like this, and you can click from point to point for angled straight lines, and if you go to close it, it will have a green arrow and you can do such like that. This looks a bit different than the normal Rhino geometry because it is still fully editable with bezier curves. So to finalize this into Rhino geometry, you just hit enter and then you have normal Rhino geometry there. So to make curves, you click, drag, and you can hold space bar to move that around after you're dragging, or you can hold shift to constrain it to horizontal or vertical. Just click, hold down, and drag, just like in Illustrator. And after you've closed it, if you need to move stuff around, it's just like in Illustrator. You do Control. You can move the anchor points around, and you can move the anchor handles around by holding Control. If you're holding Control, you see here this highlight. You can add anchor points, and you can move those around as well. So I hold Control and I click to create it, and then I click drag to move it around. So all of this is fully editable with bezier handles, and then you hit enter, and then it'll be still editable, but not in the same way, editable with normal Rhino control points. To change directions, you can just click on the anchor point and then you can go to straight, or you can click on the anchor point and keep doing curved but change the direction. And if you're familiar with Illustrator, it works just the same. Control Z will take you back, and then you can add additional points if you need to. So those are the basic functionality. I will do a little demo to show you why you might want to use this. It can be a whole lot faster than these tools, the curve tools and the line tools, because to use the different ones, you have to change the command in between them rather than being able to change it all on the fly. So when you're doing something complex, geometry, organic shapes, tracing something complex, This can really come in handy. And that is, or if you're just starting out with Rhino and you're familiar with Illustrator or Affinity or other design software that has a pen tool, this will help you get your feet on the ground a lot faster and being able to draw some Rhino geometry. And then you can explore these tools, which are all really useful and very precise, and they all have their place, but they can be just much slower if you're going between drawing curve shapes and drawing straight lines or changing the angle of the curves. So I've got like a little silhouette on a locked layer here, and I'm just going to demonstrate tracing this fairly quickly. So I just do pen tool, I click back on the point to change the direction. I can go just keep editing, and if I need to move where this is, I can use the space bar. And if I need to shorten this one, I can hold Control to do that. And click on the point to change the direction. Click on the point to change the direction. Control Z to undo. And then I can click and drag on the final one to pull out that final curve there. So I can go back in here and I can edit any of this that I need to by holding Control, adding some points. But overall, it looks pretty good already. So I might want to tighten that up a little bit. And then when I want to finalize that, I just press Enter. And we've got that nice complex profile there. Good to go. And that is the Rhino pen tool. Thanks for watching.